Okay, so today we will build a visible six-pack using this workout that I call the dynamic and strong core workouts, because we'll be using some dynamic movements such as the mountain climber and also some strength and isometric movements such as the plank and other variations. So it's going to be very short but very intense. It will be 8 exercises back to back, 30 seconds for each exercise, no rest in between, and at the end of this entire sequence we take 1 minute of rest. So 8 exercises, 1 minute of rest, that's 1 round, and repeat this sequence 2 to 3 times. And today I'm gonna be doing 1 round with you, and we'll get started right now. Exercise number 1, mountain climber. This one is a really good exercise to aim for speed. So we're trying to aim for the fastest leg movement as possible, but remember to keep your core activated throughout the entire set, and also make sure that your shoulders are stable using the right stabilizer muscles so you don't move too much. As you can see, my neck is neutral and I'm trying to go as fast as I can while keeping my form in check. So the Superman, this exercise is great for the lower back. You know, the core is not just the front of the abs and the obliques, it's not just the six packs, it's also that lower back part that is necessary for you to have a good posture while you're standing, just walking, you know, normally, or also when you're doing activities or compound exercises. Your lower back is extremely important. So it's very important for you to strengthen it, and in this type of movements, make sure you try to have a pause at the top to make sure that you are engaging the right muscle. So flutter kick, this one is really good for your coordination and your hip flexors. So in this one, make sure you're not swinging too much with your entire body. Make sure your neck is neutral. Like as you can see, my neck is, I'm fixing on one spot on the wall, and I try to keep my back straight, not rounded, and I keep my ass on the ground, and I keep driving with my core, and my legs are just following the movements. You know, the leg movements shouldn't be the primary muscle group being activated here. Side mountain climber, so similar to the normal mountain climber, except that here we're going to be focusing on the obliques, so the side of the abs. And as you can see on this one, I'm taking a little bit more time because it's easy to engage the wrong muscle groups when you're doing the movements and engaging your neck too much. So you know, when you're doing that movements, make sure you look on the side while you're doing that movement, but also you're not creating tension on your neck. So keep your core straight, glutes activated, and shoulders stable. And as you can see, look at my fingers, it's really spread out, so I have control on that movement. So in this one, the alternate oblique leg pull-in is one of my favorite exercises to target your obliques, because it allows you to have not just coordination but also a little bit of speed and control. So as you can see, I'm following the movements of my obliques, my legs are just following that movement, and I'm spinning my fingers on the side, so I'm pretty stable on my torso. But as you can see, I don't keep my lower back rounded, I keep my torso straight, and I just keep going. So don't rush on the movements, take your time and try to go side to side. So the bird dog is very good exercise. It's the kind of exercise I do when I wake up, because it's such a movement that targets not only your abs, your core, but also, like I said, the lower back, because it's part of your core, but also the glutes and your legs and your shoulders. As you can see, the entire body needs to be activated for you to remain stable in that position. And so you're not rushing on this one. This one is the kind of movement that is very functional, that will allow you to have a proper posture and to really feel every muscle group in your body. So the V-sit leg raise is probably one of my favorites ab exercise, because it targets not only the lower part of the abs, the rectus abdominis, so the front of the abs, but also your hip flexors. And you need to make sure that you see my neck is not being engaged, it's just following the movement, but it's not going forward or backward, it's just trying to follow as much as I can. But even here I can see that I'm using a little bit too much of my neck, so try to keep that in check, focus on one spot on the wall, and don't swing too much, keep that torso straight. So the Russian twist is really a great exercise because it's not just a strength exercise, it's also isometric. As you can see, your legs are you keep them high, so it's going to work a little bit of your hip flexors, but here the main focus is trying to target these obliques. So try to go on the side as far as you can while keeping that lower back straight and that neck neutral. So the neck is following, like you can see, my head is following the movement, but it's kept in that resting position. So really retracted back. So that's it for the dynamic and strong core workouts. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please like the video and subscribe. We're going to do more of this type of workouts, and I will see you next time. Peace.